And I just think people don't know how to pick. They don't know enough about fruits. They don't know how to pick the best fruits out there, because there are so many shitty ones in the markets. You have to kind of know some stuff with fruits. You have to know how to pick the best fruits out there. When you just understand and learn these couple basic things about picking good fruits, you will be introduced to amazing, delicious and healthy world of fruits. There are so many fruits, delicious, sugary, sweet. It's like fruits are the best thing ever. Nature's fast food, so easy to take with you on work or gym, snack on. Like, fruit is the perfect thing to eat. That's why I'm doing this video, which is top 4 best fruits in fall. These are my favorite fruits in a fall time. So if you live like Southern Africa or Australia, come back to this video 6 months later. But us who live in Northern Hemisphere, this will be a good video for you guys. I will share my favorite fruits right now, and I will give you some tips how to pick the best ones and how to know when the fruits are ripe, because that's one of the keys. You want to eat your fruits when they are ripe. That's when they are the most delicious, and I don't think people know even that about fruits. So let's get into it. The first fruit is very familiar. I think everybody has tasted this fruit. It's apples. Apple a day keeps a doctor away. True story. There is not much to say about apples. You want to pick the most vibrant apples you see. Like, if you see some red apples, you want to pick the most reddest one. Like this one, this is pretty good. But of course there are some green apples too. And you just have to look at them and see what of the apples look the most appealing to you and pick that one. And the other thing I want to say about apples is that there are so many varieties, maybe hundreds of varieties of apples just here in Finland for you to buy. So if you have tasted some apple and you didn't like it, try some other apples. I don't like all of the apple varieties either. Some of them are too sour for my tasting. I like sweet apples. So this is Golden Delicious, one of my favorite apple varieties, and this is Finnish apple variety called Sara, and I have actually never tasted. I'm gonna taste it now. Really good, sweet and sour. And this is just like more sweet, not much sour at all. So check out the varieties and try them out. Try which one you like best. And one other thing about apples is that they are pretty heavily pesticide. So prefer organic apples. But if organic apples are too expensive for you, or you just like the taste of some apple that it is not organic, pick that apple. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion to buy conventional fruits. The benefits of eating apple counters some maybe minor negative health effects that pesticides have. So eat your apples organic or conventional, but try to prefer organic, and eat your apples with the skins on, because that's where the most antioxidants are. There is not many on the flesh. Antioxidants are great for you, so eat the apples with the skins on and try the varieties and eat some apples so you don't have to go to a doctor very often. Okay, number 2 fruit that is absolutely delicious in fall times, and this is one of my personal favorite fruits of all time. It's so good, and it is so consistently good, which is also a good thing. When you buy this fruit, you pretty much know it's gonna be a good one. And the fruit is persimmons. And man, I can say enough good things about this fruit. When you pick this fruit, you want to make sure it's bright orange or even like red, dark red. You don't really want to see any green in it, and the more vibrant the color is, again, the better the fruit is gonna taste pretty much always. So look for the color. And the second thing about persimmons are that they get very soft when they are ripe. So that means you want to pick the most colorful ones and the softest ones. And don't fear if they are like really soft, they are still pretty delicious. But they are pretty delicious like this. This is like a little bit soft. This could be even more ripe. Like it would take like a couple days to get like the perfect ripeness, but this is still pretty good in its current form, which is like not the most ripest, but little bit ripe already. And yeah, go check out the persimmons. They are absolutely delicious, so sweet fruit and so consistently good. So double thumbs up for persimmons. The third fruit that I don't have right now because I ate my last one this morning. At the store I usually buy these fruits, they didn't have any today. So I'm gonna just show some older videos of mine where I enjoy this delicious jammy fruit. Can you guess already what fruit I'm talking about when I'm talking about jam? Yeah, I'm talking about figs, of course. Super sweet, jammy texture, just melts in your mouth, and really delicious fruits. Figs are a little bit more expensive than persimmons and apples, but I think taste wise figs are definitely worth the price. You want to make sure the figs are really soft, and that's probably the most important key when you are picking your figs. You can of course buy them harder and let them ripen further in your house, but you should always pretty much eat your figs really soft. That's when they are the most sweetest, the most delicious, when they just melt in your mouth. And yeah, figs are awesome. I highly recommend you to try figs. They are great on smoothies too, and they are just great snack after your workout or whatever in your work. So definitely give figs a go and let me know how do you like them, because I like them very much. And the last fruit, and I saved the best for last. This is probably with persimmons, this is probably my favorite fruit in the fall times. And sadly, I think not many people even know about this fruit, and even less people have actually tasted this fruit. So I hope you go out there and find this fruit after you have watched this video, because it's definitely worth it. Check it out. Damn, how cool does this fruit look? It looks like dragon eggs. The fruit is called cherimoya, sugar apple also, and in Finnish it's called annona. So if you are Finn like myself, go look for annonas. You should be able to find them. And if you are not Finn, look for cherimoyas. You should be able to find them on that name. And of course, it's pretty easy fruit to spot in the markets because it is so cool looking. And this one is super delicious, super sweet. And if you have not tasted cherimoyas before, it will be completely new food experience for you, because there is really nothing like cherimoyas out there. I'm gonna open it for you. Look at that. White flesh of deliciousness. It has a lot of these black seeds in there. So the one thing I don't like about it is that it's kinda annoying to eat because there are so many seeds, but the flesh is so good, it's so sugary. This is so delicious fruit. It's not like anything else, but it is so sweet and so tasty. When you are picking your cherimoyas, once again, the softness of the cherimoya is the key factor. The more soft it is, the more ripe it is, the more delicious it is. So that's the number one tip when picking your cherimoyas. Pick the soft ones, or let them soften in your home. They are a little bit more expensive than apples and persimmons, but again, it's not that expensive. This is actually my first cherry moya of this year, so I'm very much enjoying this. And I think I'm gonna end the video right here and eat this cherry moya because it is so delicious. Man.